Hey guys, welcome to Friday. Please join Coach Eric on Zoom at 7 a.m. to follow along with him for the workout. We've got a fun Friday workout for you today. First though, we're going to get warmed up, 45 seconds on, 15-second transition. I want you to start with jump rope practice. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do penguin claps. After that, we're going to go alternating reverse lunges. So for the alternating reverse lunge, what I want you to do, ideally, you're going to have a seam in the mats, and you're going to straddle the seam and then do your reverse lunges. That way you don't get tight roped and end up in this position here. So just kind of straddle the seam, go back. Ideally the knee's going to touch the ground. If that's challenging for you, I want you to place an ab mat or pillow or something underneath your knee to protect it. Next we're going to go Russian kettlebell or dumbbell swing. So for these guys, we're going to start with the bell on the ground. We'll hike back and then we'll lock out at shoulder height. At the halfway point, 25 seconds roughly, I want you to go overhead. As long as you can maintain this finish, I don't want you here. So I don't want overextension. I want you to tuck the ribs, squeeze the butt. So from here, I'm going to hike back, lock out at shoulder height. At 25 seconds, I'll go ahead and go overhead and lock out overhead. If you want to stay shoulder height the whole time, that's totally fine. Next, we're going to do reverse burpees. So for these guys, what you're going to do, I want you to think about starting with your feet a little bit wider, and I want you to come back to this position. A lot of people make the mistake of having their feet too narrow, and then they have a hard time getting up from the burpee. So have your feet a little bit wider. What we're going to do is we're going to go back, have the shoulders touch, come up, jump and clap. Okay? So what I'm looking for is shoulders touch at the back. I'm pushing my hips and my feet up into the air, ideally legs straight, toes pointed. I'm going to come up, land, jump and clap. So one more time, pay attention to my hips going up into the air as well. Okay. You also notice I had my hands out in front of me as I came up from the burpee. That's just to help with balance. So remember, feet wide, arms out to help with your balance. Next, we're going to go single dumbbell or kettlebell horizontal bicep curl. So this is horizontal, this would be vertical. So for horizontal, one head in each hand, and then we're just going to bicep curl. Same things apply. Tuck the ribs, squeeze the butt. Next, we're going to go to a plank hold. At the halfway point, I'm going to be switched to mountain climbers. So for our plank hold, my hands are underneath my shoulders, and I'm just squeezing everything nice and tight, basically from my ears to my ankles, nice straight line. At the halfway point, we're going to switch to our mountain climber. So I'm going to bring my foot up towards my hand and then switch legs. If you need to modify, just slow it down. So maybe you're stepping forward and back. You can also reduce the distance that you're traveling with that leg, especially if you're still a little tight in the hip flexors. And then lastly, we're going to go single dumbbell or kettlebell overhead vertical tricep extension. So we're holding one head behind our head, and then we're going to lock out. Again, still tucking the ribs, squeezing the butt the whole time. After our warm-up, we're going to go into our WOD. So for our climb the ladder, there's 3 movements. You're going to start with 2 of those swings. The RX is 53 for the guys, 35 for the ladies. You're then going to do 2 alternating reverse lunges, same weight, then 2 reverse burpees. Then you'll go 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8, etc. until time expires. Your score will be here depending on where you finish. So if you finish 10 reps for all 3 movements, then you did 90 reps total. And that's what you'll capture in the comments below, as well as in Zen Planner, and then any modifications that you made. So remember on the swings, we're going to go overhead ideally. You could also go forehead height if you need to modify, or chest height. On the alternating reverse lunges, I want you to switch hands every time you lunge, meaning I'm going to start here, I'm going to go back, the weight's going to be on the side with the bent knee, I'm going to come up, switch to my other hand. So that was 2 reps right there. Let's say I'm in the round of 4, I'm going to start going back here, I'll switch in front of me. That's 2, 3, 4. Always return to a full standing upright position to complete the rep. And remember, you're always, whatever weight or whatever hand the weight is in, that's the knee that's going to be bent. Okay, and then you'll switch in front and lunge. And then those reverse burpees like we talked about, just make sure the shoulders touch, jump and clap at the top. Lastly is our finisher. So 30 seconds on, 30-second transition. Basically some bodybuilding work in here, as well as some core and cardio. So depending on what weights you have access to, I've written it either if you have 2 dumbbells on the lighter side or 1 heavier dumbbell. If you have 2 lighter, maybe lighter weight dumbbells, we're going to go alternating hammer curls. Okay, so this is how that'll look. If you just have 1 heavy weight, what I want is that horizontal curl with 1 weight. Next, we're going to go jump rope practice. So ideally, I want you to practice those double unders. Maybe for some of you more advanced, practice your triple unders. Next, we're going to go double dumbbell tricep kickback. So I'm going to be here in my hinge, and I'm going to kick back until I form a straight line from shoulder to hand. If you have just 1 weight, then what I want is that horizontal, so it'd be this, tricep extension. Next what we're going to do is an alternating plank tap. So I've got my kettlebell here. I could also use my dumbbell if I wanted. I'm going to set up in that plank position, and then I'm just going to tap alternating hands. And I'm just trying not to shift my weight too much from side to side. So you may need to widen your feet to create more stability. Next, we're going to go back to our bicep work. So for this, we have 2. Right hand is going to be at 90 degrees, holding statically, while your left hand is curling. So from the front, I'm just doing a little bit of a rotation with my hand, and this one holds statically. If you have just the 1 bell, what you're going to do is hold the bell vertically, and you're going to curl like so. Next, we're going to go back to that jump rope practice. Then we're going to go back to our triceps for our kickbacks. For the vertical, that's what we did in the warm-up, but just as a reminder, this would be our vertical tricep extension. For our clapping flutter kicks, what you're going to do is set up in a hollow body position. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to come up, clap, as I'm bringing my foot up. Okay, so I want you to try and stay in that hollow body position, clap underneath the leg, alternating. Next, we're going to go back to our biceps. This time, your opposite arm will hold statically while the other one curls, or go back to that horizontal bicep curl with 1 dumbbell. We're going to hit our jump rope practice for the last time. We're going to hit our triceps for the last time with either our kickbacks or that horizontal extension over the back of the head. And then lastly, we'll finish out with those mountain climbers for your core. So, I know it's a lot of stuff. If you're following along with Coach Eric at home, just follow what he's doing and any modifications that he suggests for you. Guys, I hope you have fun with this. If you have any questions, let us know. Good luck and move well.